The five girls suddenly realized in horror that a player had fallen into a hole right in front of them and died on the spot. Only when they saw the flashlight clutched in his hand did they understand. That pit had not been there from the beginning. It appeared at the exact moment he stepped on that spot, which meant they had been forced into a landmine-style death game. Each player was given a backpack. Inside were a rope, a flashlight, paper and some basic tools. Their goal was to clear this crumbling building within a limited time. The building had 5 floors in total. They were currently on the 5th floor. The exit was on the 1st floor. The entire game would last a little over 5 hours. After quickly grasping the basic rules, Yuki began to explore with full caution. She soon found several unconscious players in a room. Just as she reached out to shake one awake, the floor shifted slightly under her feet. She almost died right there. Luckily the other players woke up one after another. The danger passed for the moment. Following the usual routine, they started introducing themselves so they could divide roles and cooperate. Yuki spoke first. This was her 10th time taking part in a game like this. She was confident in spotting traps, and had some hand-to-hand combat skills. Next was Kinko. She said she had joined 8 games. She trusted her own leadership a lot, and usually acted as the team commander. Then came Kotoha. This was her 5th time playing. Her strength was knowledge, but she clearly lacked confidence. The 4th girl was Chie. This was her 4th game. She knew a bit of everything but was not a specialist in anything. She did not have any standout skill, but could barely handle most tasks. The last girl was Kido, a short-haired player. This was her 6th game. She was good at predicting who would survive in the end by reading subtle behavior. After the introductions, Kinko naturally proposed that she should keep serving as leader. Yuki immediately asked why. Only then did she learn that Kinko had cleared several games together with the others before. In their eyes Kinko was a familiar face they could trust. By comparison Yuki felt too new and suspicious. Kinko even doubted that she had exaggerated her past record. Yuki moved too awkwardly. Almost nothing about her seemed like someone who had fought through 10 games. Her supposed combat skills and rich experience felt like an act. To avoid conflict, Yuki agreed to let Kinko be the leader. Inside the building they could not see anything. The flashlight was their only light source. To save battery, the 5 of them lined up in a row and moved as a group, using only one flashlight to light the way. They decided the walking order by rock paper scissors. Kito ended up in front. After groping around for a while, they finally found the stairway leading to the next floor, but as they headed down, they saw a freshly formed pit on the steps. At the bottom lay a cold dead body, most likely the 6th contestant. Looking at the flashlight in the corpse's hand, Kotoha came to a conclusion. The pit must have appeared at the moment that players stepped on it. In other words, the entire building might be covered in invisible landmines. To avoid falling straight to their deaths, they tied themselves together with rope. Even if someone triggered a trap, the others could help keep her from dropping into the hole. They had not gone far when Yuki suddenly told them to stop. She had noticed a security camera mounted in a very obvious position up ahead, even though the whole place was full of cameras. This particular one felt too deliberate. Her gut told her there was a trap hidden there. Kinko reluctantly agreed to detour. Yet after only a few steps, Yuki called out to stop again. This time she pointed to the other side of the corridor, saying that place also felt wrong, but over there was not even a camera. Kinko lost her patience. She demanded to know how Yuki was making her judgment. Yuki replied with an answer that made everyone speechless. She said she was using woman intuition to decide that route was dangerous. It just felt off to her. After hearing that, Kinko completely snapped. She accused Yuki of pretending to be an expert, saying all those so-called instincts just now were empty bluff. Kinko then ordered everyone to ignore Yuki warnings, and to continue along the original path. And when nothing unexpected should happen, something always does. Sure enough, not long after, Kotoha accidentally stepped on a landmine. In a panic she tried to copy the trick from movies, using a heavy object to replace the pressure of her foot. At first it seemed to work, but in her fluster she got tangled in the rope and lost her balance. The next second a deafening blast shook the corridor. The explosion blew off both of her legs. Because of the game automatic preservation system, Kotoha would not bleed to death, but she had completely lost the ability to move. To Kinko, Kotoha was now no different from a living corpse.